Hi again. Um, in 1 John 3:8, it's written that the perfect Son of God was manifest in the flesh, in other words, was to destroy the works of the devil. And, well, sickness, disease, and defects, they're all parts of they're all of the devil's work. And so, anyway, Jesus came to destroy that. So that's part of why he wants to heal you his way. But, he can't, he won't heal you his way if you don't want it his way. Now, as I've been saying, you can go to the world for healing, but if you want, but of course their way will take time. Well, God's way might too, but their way will take money. God's way won't take money. Their way will give you drugs and cause you to do a lot of stuff that you don't need to do. Maybe go to chemotherapy, radiation treatments. You don't need that. It's harmful. And all the other stuff. You don't need that. But God's way won't take money. It will take time, maybe. It may take time, but it will not take money. It won't put you on drugs, necessarily. Or any of that stuff. Not necessarily. You can, first you can do it God's way. You can receive it God's way. Then if you need to, for comfort, you can take drugs for comfort, like aspirins, but you don't need to do that either. If you don't want to, you don't need to do that. Do it God's way. It will be done. It will be help. It may take time, but if you stick with it, it will work. Now, stick with it. That's the next thing I want to talk to you about. Stick with it. That means you gotta keep up your confession of your health. See, this is the way that Abram, known as Abraham, got his children, had children. He started calling himself as God called him. God said he was the father of many nations. That's Abraham is what it means, the father of many nations. God called him that. So you know what Abraham did? Called himself Abraham. Did he have any children then? No, not yet. But he started calling himself the father of many nations. I'm the father of many nations. Do you know how many people, especially if it's of this age today, how many people would think that's crazy? How high can you count? Probably the same number. So doing that, that's how Abraham got his children, by calling himself a father. Before it even seemed to be like he was a father. He called things that be not as though they were. Now the word says that by Jesus' stripes you are healed. You look at your body and say, wait a minute. No, but you are healed according to God's word. See, taking God at his word, that is getting healing God's way. And if you get healing God's way, it may take time and confession of that healing. It may take time and confession of that healing. But it will happen. When will it happen? I don't know. In this lifetime, that I do know. Because Jesus said that you shall leave houses, father's property, family, even health. You can put health in that verse too. I think don't have it offhand, but I think it's Luke 10:36 or something like that. I forget, I don't have it offhand, but I've been reading it. That said they shall receive 100-fold properties, all this stuff. You can put health in that category too. In this lifetime, with persecution. Why persecution? Because you're doing it God's way. And the world does not like that. The world doesn't like God's way. The world is diametrically opposed to God's way. I mean, totally opposite. Don't want to do it His way. They might say, oh, you can do it God's way, but take drugs, take this, spend money. They're saying, you can do it God's way, but don't do it God's way. That is so stupid. It's so stupid. Now, you can do it God's way, but you're going to have to learn to control your mouth, control your tongue. The works of death and life are in the power of the tongue. The word says that. Jesus said, by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Not by someone else's words about you. Unless you receive those words and agree with them. Usually that's speaking your words. But by your words. About them, about yourself, by your words. You're saying, wait a minute, it's God's word. Well, you're speaking them. That makes it your words. That makes it your words. These words, the devil spoke them over me. So why are you repeating them? They're becoming your words if you're repeating them. Don't repeat them. This is what I would say. I would say, do you know what the devil said to me? The guy said, no, I don't. I said, well, you never will, because I'm not going to repeat them. I'm just going to repeat what God said about me. God said that by His stripes I am healed now. So, I am healed. Am is a positive present tense word. R is positive present tense. So I'm saying by His stripes you are healed. Now if you're going to receive it, you're going to say by His stripes I am healed. It doesn't matter what it look like. By His stripes I am healed. That's it. I am healed. And Jesus came to make sure those words come to pass. He said it, that's it. That's the way it's going to be. If you speak it, and you can find it in God's word that what you're saying is true, you pray over it. Well, if you don't have to pray for healing, because it's already written down in God's word that you are healed. So if you speak it, you've got it. You can have it. If you speak it, you continue in it. I remember someone saying, Winter, I've been speaking this for so long, but it hasn't happened yet. My question is, why did you quit? Why did you quit? It will happen. Whether it takes your whole lifetime or not, it will happen. It will happen. So just be healed. God bless. No worries. Be healed in Jesus' name. Adios. Bye.